Welcome, Sim fans, to the 12th installment of the weekly Top 5 announcements for Microsoft Flight Simulator this Sunday, April 18th, coming your way. Okay, Sim fans, now for number 5, Orbx releases Key West International Airport for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Some key highlights for this scenery from Orbx includes detailed 3D models of the airport and surrounding buildings, of course. Orbx has also included all buildings, hotels, and major landmarks around the airport, PBR materials used throughout, realistic night lighting, and of course, custom ground service equipment, vehicles, and other things like clutter. All of this for only $7.73. Now let's move on to number 4. Okay, Sim fans, now for number 4, Just Flight released another update to their Piper Arrow 3 for Microsoft Flight Simulator. So this is version 0.4.0, which I flew a couple times since the release, and they have done some great improvements. It's great to see them continuously improve these aircraft. Some quick highlights: they've added the PMS 50 GTN 750 integration. They do dual configuration now with the GNS 530 and the GNS 430, which is pretty nice. The yoke timer now takes simulation rate into account. Also, there's an emergency landing gear logic fix, and be aware of this. You'll notice there's a light that will flash by default, and you need to flip a switch down by the gear to make sure that it turns that off. So be aware of that. The CDI now works with RNAV approaches, and they've done sound improvements along with much more. Check out the link at the bottom, Sim fans, for all the details. It links right to Just Flight's site where they give the entire list of changes. Okay, let's move on to number 3. Okay, Sim fans, now for number 3. Hey, check this out. ATR 42600 and 72600 is coming to Microsoft. So during the Microsoft Developer Q&A session this past Tuesday, they revealed plans for the release of the aircraft. Asobo will be working with Hans Hartmann to create this new aircraft, and he's one of the key developers behind the CRJ for Microsoft Flight Simulator, and also worked on the Flight 1 ATR, which I have, and it's a good one. The development team for the aircraft will be working with the Franco-Italian aircraft manufacturer, so it is expected this aircraft will be complex. However, we'll need to have patience, Sim fans, because the aircraft isn't expected to be released until late 2022. All right, let's move on to number 2. Okay, Sim fans, so I'm sure you've all seen that Microsoft and Asobo have released World Update 4 and the 1.15.7.0 this past week. So first off, I released a video earlier this past week on this update, so please feel free to check it out. And some quick highlights for this update: it brings a lot of changes to the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, and France regions, with Paris and Amsterdam receiving a landscape and city overhaul with high-resolution textures and photogrammetry. And along with the enhanced regions comes over 100 custom landmarks and points of interest, including famous castles, cathedrals, monuments, stadiums, and much more. Also included are visual and logical improvements around the 100 airports in the region, plus 3 handcrafted payware quality airports, including Mageve, Nice, and Rotterdam. Okay, Sim fans, now on to number 1. Okay, Sim fans, so did you notice Honeycomb's Airbus A319 through A380 throttle pack is now available for pre-order once again? When they initially released it, it sold out right away, but you can go get it. I checked it just before making this video, and it's available right now for pre-order, so do check that out for $69.99 US. Probably well worth it, especially if you're flying the Airbus. The throttle pack includes 4 Airbus throttle levers, as well as a new spoiler and flap mechanism. You can get it again from Honeycomb site, link below. I believe it's also available on Aerosoft site as well. So Sim fans, go get it if you haven't already pre-ordered it. Here's the cool thing: the pre-orders will begin shipping out tomorrow, Sim fans, so go get it. Okay, Sim fans, well, that does it for this week's Top 5 announcements for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Hey, thanks for stopping by, for watching the content. Smash that thumbs up button if you like it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. These are coming out every week. As long as you all find value in them, I'll keep making them. All right, Sim fans, until next time, blue skies. We'll see you soon.